my god. Hey guys, my name's Rebekka. This is my channel on YouTube. I'm not even gonna lie, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I want to like film for you guys. I kind of just wanted to like have a place to like talk and vlog and I don't know, have a hobby. I'm an illustrator. I like draw for a living, and so I spent a lot of time on my own, and as you could tell from the intro, no one's here tonight either, so it gets a little lonely. I don't know. And the thing is, like, you know, you're working and you don't really I don't know. I just want to talk to you guys and we'll see what'll happen. I have some ideas and I can't even. I'm bad at this. I'm really bad at this, but I am kind of excited. Sorry, something just fell off the wall and I'm here all by myself in like this gigantic warehouse. And sometimes I get like kind of freaked out. It's not that scary. Like no one's come in. I've had one incident in the elevator. Sorry, now I'm all like freaked out that someone's gonna come. I'm gonna lock the door. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Let's stop. All right, I'm back. The door's locked. We're all safe in here, all by ourselves. Yeah, so I don't know. I figured I'd just talk to you guys a little bit this first time around. Gonna say a lot because I've never done this before, and that's one of the reasons is I want to get better at just talking. And I think through talking we tend to like sort of build who we are, and like that's something I need to deal with right now because I'm having a bit of an identity crisis in terms of like where should my life go and what are my new dreams and like all of that. So come along with me on this beautiful journey. I just got back from Starbucks. It's really bad. I know I should be supporting the local cafes, but I actually am not super into the coffee that they serve in Brooklyn, and I don't know, I just really like their matcha lattes. This is what I have. It's a soy green tea latte. It's really good, especially if you kind of get finicky with them. And I had a fantastic conversation with the lady there about tattoos and how apparently she got tattooed by some Hell's Angels and they were terrible at it, but she like loved my tattoos, and you know, she was lovely. She kind of reminded me of my mom or like an aunt, like we were related. Or maybe it was me in the future. I don't know. Do you ever get that where you are on a bus or like on the subway and you see someone and you're like, that's me? Or it's like you at a very specific timeline. I get that. I'm like, sometimes I'll walk by a lady and I'm like, oh, that's me if I fuck up. Like, that's me. And sometimes I see a lady, I'm like, yeah, that's me if I get it. So, oh, I just got a text from my mom telling me to call my dad because it's Father's Day, but sure, mine. I will do that. 1 second. I don't know. Oh, sorry. So, it's just a little crazy at home. So my family's in Seattle. I'm living in New York, in Brooklyn right now. And so yesterday, I was also at Starbucks. This is actually a replay because I liked it so much I came back today. But so I like missed the call from my mom and I was in line at Starbucks. I was like, oh, I'm gonna call you back. But I texted her and then she texted me back something like, Rebekka, I've done something like really stupid. And I was like, oh, like what? And I kind of freaked out because like sometimes my parents like won't call for a while, or like we'll kind of stay out of touch if something really bad has happened, like someone died, my dog's been hit by a car. That's something we can talk about at some point. So immediately like I texted back and I was like, did someone die? And then I also like texted back like, did my cat die? Because I just love her so much and I've been thinking a lot about her, and I was like, oh my god, what if I had a premonition that she's gonna die? And she's like, no one died. And so I called her when I got back to the studio, and apparently I'm not laughing, I'm just really nervous because this is just like such a sad story. But I was also so relieved that it wasn't, I had all these things of like maybe my mom was in jail or my dad was in jail. I've been watching a lot of documentaries about jail. And so what happened was my mom apparently she really wanted to go rollerblading, and so she went to the store and bought some rollerblades. and drove out to an open parking lot, probably in the middle of nowhere, put on the rollerblades, stood up, and then fell down and broke both of her wrists. And so I guess that was a stupid thing, and I was just like that an immediate reaction of just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. But then I was also like, I'm so glad it's not worse, because that would be terrible, terrible. So I might have to like go back and just like help around the house for a little while. I don't know for how long, but that was yesterday's Starbucks story. Something fun stories every time I go to Starbucks. Actually, there's like a fun story that you just like talk to people behind the counters and get like you find out some really fun things. Yeah, so I don't know. This is really ranty. I figure I'll have to like kind of get used to talking more. If you're new at starting YouTube, I'd love to hear about you. I'd love to hear about you. I'd like to talk to you or be in touch or watch each other's videos. If you have ideas for like starting the channel or topics to talk about or activities, I would love that. And, you know, I don't know. Let's get a dialogue started. I'm really excited. Yeah, and maybe eventually I'll have a real camera to film on, and I don't know, aspirations. You know, you gotta start somewhere. So thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out with me. If you want to find me elsewhere on the internet, at Rebekka Dunlap. You can find me on Twitter at Rebekka Dunlap, on Instagram, just Rebekka with an extra R and extra A, as well as on Tumblr, RebekkaDunlap.tumblr.com, and I will put it in the description so you don't have to like go through all of that, and eventually I'll get better at sort of telling my contact information. Wow, this is great. But good start. I figured I just had to jump in and just make a video, and yeah, because that's the whole point of this. It's like sweaty makeup, all dirty, already been working all day, kind of loopy because I've been like, now I'm like alone at night, spooky sounds. Hey man, it's all part of life, and I can't wait to share it with you. Yeah, so if you're new, let me know. I'd love to hear your comments. If there's anyone out there watching, yeah, thanks guys. Night. Ah.